Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking to you about my empties. I've actually made a surprisingly large amount of empties for the last couple of months, and it feels like it was only recently that I did my other empties video, but I've got a lot of them. So first up I have the Perfect Milk Cleanser, and this one still has some cleanser in it, but I am getting rid of it because I really don't like it that much. I do find that it is quite drying for my skin, so I have other cleansers that I like to use anyway, so I will just get rid of this one and use the other ones. I've also finished up my Dear Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop, I think it was called. The label has worn off and I absolutely love this one. It helped clear up my acne scars a lot, and I'm not repurchasing it because I'm trying a higher quantity of vitamin C serum this time. I actually can't remember what it's called. It's C21.5 I think. I have not got it yet, so I don't really know, but I'm hoping that it's going to be just as good for my skin as this one was. I would also recommend this one for any princesses who have quite sensitive skin because it is really gentle and nourishing. It also doesn't oxidize, so it's a lot easier to keep than your other vitamin C serums. Next up we also have all of these sheet masks. I thought it would be fun to keep the sheet masks that I go through so I can show you guys. These ones are all the same brand. They are the Innisfree Ethereal squeeze masks, and I have all of the different flavors here apart from a couple that I took away with me and one which is the rice one, which I never actually got sent. I did a huge post about these ones on my blog. I did a first impression of each mask, so if you want to know my thoughts on each of these, then they are over on my blog. I also have a couple of the My Beauty Diary Bird's Nest mask, which is ultra whitening, nourishing and revitalizing. I actually find these a little bit heavy for my skin. I find that they make my skin really oily the next day, so I get oil through my makeup, which I don't really love. But I think if my skin was extra dry, these ones would actually be quite good for me. But they're not something that I use regularly, which is why I've only got 2 packets in here. I also finished up the Skinfood Black Sugar Perfect First Serum in the #1 original formula, and I already miss it so much. I really like this serum. I don't know why I like it so much. It just makes my skin feel super soft and it makes it really bright. So I'm hoping to replace this one potentially with the 2 times essential one instead of the original formula, because it should be 2 times better. Or at least I hope it's 2 times better. But yeah, I already missed this one. It is one of my favorites. I have a couple of random ones to show you. I've got the Argania Liquid Gold Hair Oil, and this took me like a year to get through. The reason that I use hair oils is because obviously my hair is extremely long and it does get really dry. Hair oils stop my hair from drying out so much, and I put them on before I get in the shower because they stop all of the other things from drying out my hair, like rinsing the shampoo through it. So this really helps with that. As well as putting some on my damp hair, it stops the ends from getting dry while I blow dry the rest of my hair. This one is quite nice. It's mostly because it's quite cheap and I go through quite a lot of it, but it does make my hair feel quite soft, so I will repurchase this one. And then I also have the last of the Innisfree Green Tea Mint Fresh Scalp Scaler, and I absolutely love these as well. I actually have one more use out of my last little bottle, but I thought I would include it in this month's empties because otherwise they'll just be sitting there for a while. I love these and I will repurchase them, although I do want to try another brand to see if they are just as good. They just keep my hair so clean for so long. It's so nice. And I actually have a couple of makeup empties to show you, which is like incredible for me. So the first is my Holy Grail liquid eyeliner, and I think I'm going to be doing a review on these next month, which I think is June, I think. And these are the Dollywink liquid liners in black. This is one of the limited edition packagings, but I actually prefer the pink ones better. Although the actual pen tip is exactly the same as the other ones, and it's the same black, it's just in a different sort of packaging. Next is probably the saddest of the empties for this month, and it is my very old and very worn out Etude House Cushion Puff. It sounds really gross, but I think I've had this for like over a year now, maybe like a year and a half to 2 years, but it has lasted so long. At this stage it's pretty much got holes in it and it's leaking out the sort of foam, so I really can't use it anymore, but I absolutely love these and I will definitely repurchase some more of them because they are fantastic for applying makeup. And lastly, I have the ATrue Real Black Tea True Active CC Cushion. This one has been pretty much loved to death and it is a really nice CC cushion. I'm not sure if I will repurchase it because it was really expensive. Oh, you can see my mouth, it's kind of creepy. But I will definitely clean out the cushion case and fill it with something else because they are really cool to use with different formulas. I think for me, making your own cushion case is really good as long as you're really hygienic about it, because I can take some formulas that are too dark for my skin, mix them in with some white liquid and put them in the cushion case, and that means that I don't have to mix the white liquid in every freaking single time, because you guys know how annoying that is. But I did love using this while I had it, and I will still use it for something else. And that is the end of my empties. I really hope you guys enjoyed hearing about all of my empties and it wasn't too long and boring. I always enjoy watching empties videos because you can always see the products that have been used up or the products that have not been used up because they are just awful and needed to be thrown away. So I really enjoy making these and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you next time.